A run here with the rookie from Washington. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
70 Lions. 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Come back in. Come.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You gotta reach them, but it's not enough. Say bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Shut up!
Play action now. Jackson. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
On the jump. Let's go, go.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
4 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Drop 50. Here we go.
A gain of 4 yards.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 37 yards. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
Ready? Ready, ready.
And he'll take it on in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts are in the lead by the score of 13-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And the Colts
big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it.
Come on.
And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he pitches it. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Indy.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts are able to extend their first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And not much there. Good deep. defense held to no gain.
On the stop. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
18. Back going.
So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Set, Lightning, and cheese. Let's go. Dragon, sit, Lightning, and ready.
He'll look to throw. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Gain of 17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It was our Darius Washington bringing him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Get up. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Colts first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look underneath here for Chubb.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Got it. Ready?
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time, he's in. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. Rolling right. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Right here, down the field, will fall incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. This fielded at the 3. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
On the check. Warriors, Saturday. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. That is caught. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. First and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Now, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they'll be set up now. up past the 40 with that one.
Hold it ready.
Yards. And the Colts first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. And sometimes, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
2nd and 5.
Ready. 19, Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger games.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Colts are going to take possession.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this 1st half as they extend the lead. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Jackson now. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Jackson now to throw on first down. The Michigan man, Whitty, hey, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing Jackson on the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henry trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Again, it'll be Henry. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard mark. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
In motion is Warren. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
The Colts, first down.
Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. It is third and long.
18, 70, 55 catch.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Warren. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Ready.
That's another Colts first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Looking for that final yard. It's third and
Let's
goal.
go now. Ready.
And we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Now Jackson. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
That's good. Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. He'll step up and run this. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
6-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
180.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. setting up second and goal. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck,
that one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers, touchdown Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean,
to the end zone, it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. Forced to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
On third down, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
4 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Hey, report.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
At midfield. 1 yard gain. Brings up second.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Jackson up top again. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Second down. Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. From the gun, Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's got room to roam. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson. Headed left. Buying time. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Ravens 48.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Now it is 1st and goal. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.